And February is upon us, so that means 4 new episodes of your weekly MSTV variety program. In this first one, we will be joined by none other than Big Brad Wolf, he of the Delray Misfits. Also, of course, we got plenty of material still from the Fit Expo. We had so many fucking interviews that we did that I'm going to be able to stretch these things out for a while, which is good because they were all good interviews. We got some really good people that we were able to stop by and talk to at the booths over there in LA in January. But don't go anywhere because Brad's coming up right now. And we are joined right now on MSTV by none other than Big Brad Wolf from the Delray Misfits. Welcome to the program, Brad.
Hey man, thanks for having me. What's up?
My fucking pleasure, bro. So I gotta ask you, how did the Delray Misfits come about? I know it's probably you've been asked that before, but I don't really know the answer to it. So,
well, Andrew was filming the gym we used to work out at, which was great. All the people in there are pretty much out of their fucking mind. So Andrew used to bring a camera and record. He started recording Jason,
okay.
And then we all were in videos with Jason because we just all break balls and have a good time in the gym, And that place was great because they let us get away with whatever we wanted. Mm-hmm. So we kind of spun off of Jason, Yeah. He had his channel, and then him and Andrew Andrew got tired of his shit. They had a little falling out, so Andrew's like, fuck this, I'm going to make my own channel with everybody else but Jason. But then he forgave Jason, and they squashed whatever happened then. I think it was Jason giving out his fucking phone number or something. So then, and then Jason he appeared in the videos. We'd go in his videos. It's just,
It just went from there. I love the podcast is a fucking pisser. I fucking love it. But I like watching it better than just listening to the SoundCloud. I enjoy the little highlights and stuff you have on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we're kind of lazy when it comes to that shit. You know what I mean? Andrew will film here and there. We actually filmed the entire podcast we just did with Nate, but it was long. He didn't put it up, but whatever.
You guys go for a long time.
Fully evolved. We're just lazy,
I hear you, but shows are long, so I mean, you guys they don't do a little quick thing. You guys sit there for a long time at that table, bullshitting and having fun.
Yeah. It's real shit, man. It's great because we could say whatever we want on there.
I mean? Same here.
which means we're not going to get any kind of sponsors because the fucking PC police. You know how that shit goes.
Well, you're talking to a guy that's living proof that you will get sponsors if you're not fucking PC. Because I am the furthest from PC, and I don't make any bones or try to fucking hide it. So they'll come.
Exactly. We are who we are, man.
People
appreciate that because we don't sugarcoat shit. We say how we feel. If you like it, fine. If you don't, who gives a fuck?
Dude, you're speaking my language there. But And to use a Lenny phrase, we are not cookie cutter MSM. We're complete opposite than MD and all of those fucking other places are.
Right. Correct. Yeah. I like your guys' shit.
Thanks,
I liked when I know you and Greg I heard about you and Greg having a falling out, but you guys were great together too.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we've patched things up since then. And work-wise, I don't know. I mean, he's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing still. But we were on the phone for like an hour on Sunday. So, we worked our differences out. Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying, though. You gotta be yourself. And you guys definitely, all these have different personalities, which I kind of like. And that's kind of, it makes each one of you guys unique. So how would you classify your personality in the Misfits?
I'm just a resident ball breaker, I guess. We all break each other's chops, but it's like, it's motivating. Constructive criticism is good. It may come off as bullying, but
oh, fuck that.
If you have thick skin, man, you take that bullying or that shit talking and it motivates you. You know what I mean? We motivate each other through that shit.
Absolutely.
And all this social media shit and the videos and all, it's all entertainment too. We have a good time with it. People appreciate it, and fuck it. We just post whatever. Most of the videos get demonetized because of the fucked up shit we say, but we don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I know that demonetization feeling myself. They totally demonetized my channel a few years ago because I talked about steroids, I guess, openly. I actually had the goal to talk about steroids and bodybuilding in one fucking show. So, now all my shows consist of that.
That shit that has pissed me off over the years is seeing, since being on social media and shit, seeing all these guys that claim they don't do anything but the supplements that they get from their sponsors when they're full of shit. We all know they're taking stuff. It's better if you tell people what you take and how to take it so these young kids understand, how to do it if they're going to do it, because they're going to do it regardless whether you tell them to or not.
Absolutely.
They can be informed of what to get, where to get it. You know what I mean? It's all everybody helping each other.
Yeah, definitely. And so how long do you guys know each other? I mean, like, you guys grew up together, any of you, or you only met as adults?
No, we just met as adults in the gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Jason was one of the guys that along that same line, same time frame about?
Yeah.
I always thought when you
10 years.
It's been a while you guys have been doing, like, I've noticed you on videos and stuff with Jason stuff, but Jason's a good guy. He does the column for us, and we've had him on our show plenty of times, and I think what you guys do with him is really good, because you just kind of watch out for him, and you also treat him like an equal, which is the right way to do things.
You have to. We try to hold him accountable for some shit, but
Absolutely.
He doesn't, fucking learns anyway. It doesn't really matter. We know it goes in one ear and out the other, but listen, we cut him some slack because we really know him and his family and know why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
But he's not, he's all right.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy, and I'm glad that he does some stuff with us. I've been breaking his fucking balls for months. I want to talk to Brad, Lenny. I want to talk to Andrew, all you guys. I want to get them all involved with the shows and stuff. I said I think they're great. Yeah. I'll talk to them, and I don't know if he ever does. I said fuck it. I just reached out to you myself.
He wants to always be the center of attention. You know that.
Oh yeah. I kind of got the gist of that, but that's okay. There's plenty of fucking places for more than one spotlight. I like to get a lot of people on the programs, but I think what resonates with you guys is like you're regular fucking guys. Right. That you're just hanging out in the gym bullshitting like we all do every fucking day that we're in there, and you're videoing it and, like you said, ball breaking and having fun.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, it is that's who we are. And people that come and meet us, we have a lot of fans that'll message and say, "Oh, we want to come work out with you," and we're open to that. We don't give a shit. And people come and they see they're kind of in shock because we are who they see we are. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and holy shit, you guys really are this fucking nuts. Yeah. But it's not that we're just. That's how we are,
Yep. Yeah, and that's that to me. That's the best way to be. Is like just be yourself and have fucking fun with it. What do you do for a living? Do you have like a regular job, or you been doing this shit, trying to get this stuff off the ground more?
I'm a mail prick. I work for the Postal Service.
Oh, okay. See, that's cool. Yeah. Like I said, you're a fucking blue collar dude, man. That's awesome.
This month, next week is 16 years, man.
Wow. Good for you, man. Hey, that's cool. And you got, now this thing, you guys got a lot of followers, so I think this thing will start to become a nice little side gig for all of you guys. But how's Lenny feeling, by the way? I know he's had some health issues, but now he's doing much better now.
He's great. I just dropped him off at work earlier. We went to the gym earlier today. He's totally clean. He hasn't taken anything in over 2 months. Not even tested. He's off there. He's just following the doctor's orders this time, because this last time I think really was a wake-up call for him.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking scary shit.
He had heart ablation surgery. It's cleared him up. He feels weak, not as strong. Obviously not as strong as he was. He's not taking anything. But he'll get back to his form, and hopefully he just, doesn't overdo it, because we don't want to see him drop dead.
Of course not. Yeah, and I think it was episode 9. I was watching one of the video clips on your YouTube channel. He was just like, same old Lenny's. He's no worse for the wear, actually. No. So
he's nuts. He definitely dances to the beat of his own drum. That's for sure. Yeah. And we could tell him whatever we want till we're blue in the face. he's going to do what he wants. Just like, oh, we're all the same, you know?
Yeah.
He knows his body. He knows what he can and can't do. Whether it's doctor's orders or not, because he doesn't, you know, he thinks doctors are cookie cutters and they're trying to kill you. Whatever.
I love the video when you just went to his fucking house. That was fucking scary, bro.
People love the video. You wouldn't love being there.
I'm glad it was on video. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's still like that.
It's still like that. Wow.
He just doesn't give a shit. He just doesn't give.
He's fucking. You know? He's funny as hell. But so have you noticed? I mean, it's probably obvious. You guys, you kind of like you really hit a market with this whole bodybuilding fitness thing, and like you said, it's funny. You're ball breaking, and now you guys are really starting to get very popular amongst the YouTube part of the industry, and so now we was talking off camera. You got some pretty cool stuff coming up as far as what you guys are launching. Actually, like you said, it was today that we're actually recording this. Right.
Yeah, we got more T-shirts coming out. We've been doing that. We switched it to DelrayMisfitsGear.com.
Okay.
Jason's going to go off with another guy and do his own clothing line, which is good for him, you know, because we don't have that much time to do all the orders that we get, and he wants to, you know, sell a lot more than we can handle the volume. You know what I mean? Because I got my job, I work a lot of overtime. Andrew works overtime, so we kind of fit it into our schedule, shipping the shirts out and shit.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna stick with our stuff. Plus, everybody fucking hates Jason. So when a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people message say, "Hey, I would order a shirt, but Jason's got his name on the website. I'm not ordering a shirt now." So
God, people are assholes, man.
They're assholes. You know, It's not me and Andrew run this site, so
yeah.
And we split the profits with Jason and Lenny. Whoever we put on the shirts we split the profit because me and Andrew do all the work, and we should get something from it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, you definitely should. And I think you guys are you're gonna sell a lot of those things. People really fucking into the whole Delray Misfits thing.
We get requests for shit all the time, and what's good too is I put it open for people to give us ideas, and we'll go with what people want. You know? Shit. We'll put anything on a shirt for the most part.
I would be proud to wear one of those, Andrew. I'm gonna have to pick one of those up, man. Definitely. But I would be. I would kick myself in the fucking ball bag if I didn't have a chance to ask you this question, because I've been dying to since that podcast episode with the whole Christian Duque Iron Mag Labs thing.
What about him?
What happened with all of that, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I don't mind you asking. Hey, listen, that's another thing. We're pretty much open books over here, man. It is what it is. He reached out to us. He wanted to do some sponsorship on the podcast. He wanted to get in when we first started. So we're like, fine. He sent Andrew a read to read for him. We did. And then we didn't hear shit from the guy for fucking 3 months. And then I got aggravated because I can only hold back shit for so long, and then I just fucking out. You know what I mean? And I said, it's amazing, this fucking guy, we did a read for him and his company that we don't even, quite frankly, don't have any of the stuff.
Sure, I hear you.
It's hard to advertise for somebody when you don't even use their shit.
You never even seen him in person, yeah.
Right, whatever, but he wanted like a birthday shout out and some other shit. You can listen to it. I get the whole thing, yeah. So Andrew did it, and we didn't hear from him for months. We didn't even get a simple thank you. And then one day I was thinking about it. I said, "Hey, Andrew, did you hear from fucking Christian Duque about the the ad we read for him?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong?" He can't even say thank you. So I reached out to him, or he heard about it, and then he messaged me, "Oh, that was disrespectful what you guys said." I said, "Well, yeah, it was disrespectful that you fucking blew smoke up our ass, and then we do a free read for you, which whatever, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
we don't." All we need is a simple thank you. We would have never said shit. And he's like, "Oh, I got too busy." How in the fuck?
Bullshit, man. That's
are
fucking.
You too busy just to say thank you? Just send a "Oh, I didn't hear the podcast until now." That's another bullshit lie. I don't give a fuck. He heard it, especially when he was, on our dick about reading something and sponsoring us, and then you don't even listen to the podcast that we're supposed to do a read for you? Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. So he wanted he wanted Iron Mag Labs to pay you guys to take out an ad on your podcast and do a 30 or 60-second live read for that shit.
Right.
And so you threw a freebie in there. You threw like a test one just to do it?
Yeah, to see the feedback, because, whatever. We're not, listen, we're not in this, we're really not in this for the money. We just do it for fun. You know what I mean? And we, and people appreciate that we're honest with shit. Yeah. Well, listen, met the guy at the Ruby. He came there, and he was all right. He was a little fucking pushy for me, but whatever. We got along enough. And I know he's trying to build his channel and his brand and his company and all that shit, but that's not the way you fucking do business, man. No. If somebody, listen, a simple thank you. That's it. We don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Put it this way. Iron Mag Labs advertised with me and Palumbo and a lot of other places, Evolution of Bodybuilding, for a long time. They were with me, I think, since 08 or 09.
Oh, no shit.
Long time. And that fat fuck got the marketing directing job, and he had the owner drop everybody, and they're going to do their own content. So that's where, or they were going to just advertise with a small few select people. So I guess he knew you guys were hot, and he tried to strike while the iron was hot. But so I obviously lost a big fucking nut every month because of that cocksucker, because we butted heads a little while before that.
Thank you for the read on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 3 months go by. I don't want to sit here and badmouth the guy forever. But
oh, please, by all means.
Listen, this is what I'm calling a spade. It is what it is, man, and that's the truth. And he's not going to fucking deny it.
Yeah.
He knows what he did was fucked up.
Of course,
he didn't even really apologize. I'd have to look at the message. I don't think he really apologized either. But he said, hopefully, maybe we can work together in the near. He's trying to be nice because he doesn't want to. I know he doesn't want to stir up any shit.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I get it. He's trying to build that shit, but that's not the way you do business.
No,
man.
Absolutely not. And
especially with us, because if you dick around with us, we're gonna fucking call you out on it.
Good. I'm glad you fucking did. When you guys were talking, and Lenny was like, fucking Christian dick and stuff, I was peeing in my pants. Like, oh, okay, I got to ask him about this. Because I had
that Christian Dookie.
Christian dick. You big goof. You're another leech.
He was all about it, messaging me. Oh, I want to get on
he wants to get in men's pants, you big fat freak.
The Iron Mag Lab, he wants us to, we'll buy time on your sponsor and everything. He didn't even say thank you for leaving him a free fucking spot.
Send him a message. Christian dick.
He did thank you.
He thanked me before we did it.
Well, here's how we're going to thank you.
After.
Maniacs.
Fuck him too.
Get on his Instagram. Call him Christian Dick from Iron Fag. That's what I think about you.
Oh, boy.
He happened to be a very nice guy.
He's a fucking creep.
I had a long phone conversation with him. Yeah,
he's probably jerking off while you're doing it.
That's his business. If he was great,
he's probably fisting himself.
Yeah, but he was, he
was a very nice guy.
Yeah, he seemed nice, and then
he blew us off.
Nah, who gives a shit? If people aren't interested in working with us, they don't have to.
Well, then just say so. Don't just fucking go. Just don't even say thank you for the fucking free shout out.
I couldn't give a flying fuck either way.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Who cares?
Whatever.
Quit so much junk food, Christian.
You just ate fucking two triple cheeseburgers,
he's got 3
fries,
times the
and
amount of fat hanging off his carcass.
Yeah, for somebody that's around a lot of lifters, he doesn't look like he's ever touched a motherfucker.
Yeah, he lifts the fucking junk food and a chip and dip. And then he sticks his fist up his ass for dessert.
Right.
Shit. And he was giving me a lot of shit because I gave Jason a column, accusing me of taking advantage of him, that he doesn't write his own column, and that Jason does not belong in the industry. But what does he do when he goes to the Ruby? He interviews Jason, interviews, So that's why he's very ironic.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So yeah, he and I have it's not a long history together, but a lot of it is a very tense history. And I'm looking forward to seeing him at the Arnold Classic. We can finally see each other eye to eye after a lot of internet chatter back and forth. So
yeah. That's good.
Are you guys going? And because I really think you guys should be out there and about. Any plans on any shows coming up for you guys to go just to hang out?
Yeah, we don't really plan shit like that, you know.
I think you guys should go to the Arnold and just fucking walk around. Fuck the booth stuff. Just hang out and walk around.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to that. I'd love to go, but everybody has different schedules, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to get everybody together, and
of course,
people take time off of work and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to.
We have to plan it way more in advance, I guess, with everything, you know.
Yeah. No, I hear you. So that's. But that's something cool. I think you guys, if you do that down the road, even if it's something that's local to you guys, you know, like a Florida event or something where you don't have to travel and shit like that. I think
exactly.
People would love to fucking run into you guys in an expo and take pictures with you and stuff. And I commend you because it's really cool. You guys are like, you know, like you have fun with this. You break each other's balls. You're all different types of characters. I mean, and the names are so Prince Andrew, Big Brad Wolf. I mean, it's fucking great. I just think.
It's fun. And those are nicknames that people gave us. You know what I mean? Because as far as I'm concerned, anybody that gives themselves a nickname is a fucking jerk.
Yeah.
I mean, like somebody messaged me the other day. Why do you call yourself Big Brad? I don't call myself that. That was a name given to me online. And then when I set up my Instagram, Coach Andrew, Black Andrew from the Old World Gym, he actually started my Instagram for me because I didn't know how to do any of this shit. You know. And then he just put it in Big Brad Wolf because that's what they were calling me in the comments of the YouTube channel. So that is what it is.
That's fucking that's great, man. And you know, I think what you guys do is fun because this industry is boring as a fuck, man. A lot of times it's horrible. You know?
They motherfuckers, man. They all take their pictures and manipulate the camera to their best shots. And,
angles,
fucking, it's nonsense, man. And they're most of these guys in this industry are fucking phony as hell, and they know it.
Yeah.
What I hate the most is Bradley Martin.
Yeah. There he is. Hi, Jason.
Hey, Bradley Martin. Bradley Martin's a fag, man.
I
don't know much about this Bradley Martin guy. Do you know much about him?
I don't watch his shit. People that I don't watch. Like the fucking, like Louis Marco. I followed him for a little bit. We had DM'd each other a couple times. I sent him a video or whatever. He posted it. He seemed okay, but then after following him for a while, I'm like, this guy, I just can't. I can't take it.
I had him on this show, and we had a pretty cool long conversation, a good interview. So, I'm not like I don't watch everything he puts out there, and I even told him I didn't have a big history of his, a big knowledge of his history behind me too much, other than the more recent stuff. But I think guys like that though bring a little fun to the table sometimes because they're not
different. It's different.
Yeah.
He's got a big following for whatever reason. I guess people like to see him repost guys in their underwear and shit and critique bodybuilders, but so I guess somebody's got to do it, right? But when the content's like just photo pictures or videos of him cracking open a Monster energy drink, like that, I don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's fine.
I just I love what you guys are doing, and I'm glad that. I had a chance to get Jason on board and then have a chance to talk with you, and hopefully more good stuff in the pipe for you guys. And I definitely want updates, and we can definitely promote stuff for you guys. What's the website again for the apparel?
DelrayMisfitsGear.com.
DelrayMisfitsGear.com. Easy to do. And click on it, get some shirts from the guys, and Brad or Andrew will personally ship it out to you.
That's right. Me and Andrew do all that shit. Actually,
me too, bro. I do a lot of my own shit like that too.
I work at the post office, so it's not that hard for me. But the guys that make the shirts, I've known them since high school, so they're real cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Man.
So they work with us. It's great. Yeah, they do hats, shirts, but we're focusing on just the shirts now. We did some hats, but they're kind of a pain in the ass to ship, as you can imagine.
Yeah. That's why I've been holding off on hats myself. You got to get a box, and it's
Right. Correct. It costs more.
Yeah.
We do we got a lot of international shipping too, which is a total pain in the balls, but we
Yeah.
still do it.
Yeah.
Because it's
yeah.
like 85% of the sales are overseas, believe it or not, which is crazy. So
That's fucking. That just tells you right there that you guys have a fucking big reach and probably
Yeah,
a lot more than you thought when you just started to do it as a goof. And then you're like, wait, this is fucking cool, man. We can, make this thing work to our advantage now.
yeah, and we don't post every day, every week. We just film when we get together. That's it. We don't, it just happens.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. And the podcast is on SoundCloud. When could people find that on?
It's on SoundCloud and iTunes.
Okay.
We've been doing a podcast pretty much every Monday night, and then Andrew usually will put it up Tuesday night because after we do it that night, he's tired, goes to bed, and then has to go to work the next day.
Sure.
So then post it. And that's another thing. These fucking people, they see that we're doing a podcast because we put in there to send in questions and comments. We'll get to as many as we can.
Sure.
And when the fuck is the podcast going to be up, you asshole?
Okay.
So they gotta have patience with us. We're not exactly, we're not on top of shit as much as we probably should be, but that's because we all have jobs.
You're a fucking regular guy. You're a normal person. Yeah, you have fucking lives, families, fucking employment. Things that get in the way of podcast posts. You know what I mean?
I juggle a lot of shit. I have 3 kids with two women, so that's tough. It's not easy, believe me. Juggling 3 kids and doing all this shit and working,
I'm sure it is. Yeah, you gotta have fucking, you gotta have fucking octopus arms to do all of that. But I want to thank you for joining us on MSTV today. It's the Big Brad Wolf from the Delray Misfits. Go to DelrayMisfitsGear.com and order a shirt right now.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Joe, man. Thanks for having me.
We're here at the Blackstone Labs booth at the LA Fit Expo with Mike and Thea, 2 members of the MSM fam who have gotten engaged recently. Congratulations, guys.
Hello, I'm the Crazy Hawk.
Thea Renee here.
Give you guys Blackstone, you guys are Blackstone sponsored athletes. Give out your code so people can save money and give you guys credit for the purchases.
My Blackstone code is crazy_hawk 2.0.
And Thea Renee, Thea_Renee.
And when's the big date?
May 18th at the Electric Daisy Carnival in Las Vegas.
Am I what? It's going to be a circus, so we'll leave it at that. Literally a circus.
I'm very proud of these guys. 2 members of the MSM fam, longtime readers of the magazine, and we wish them well. We're at the LA Fit Expo, being brought to you by MagicMusclecom and the MSM's coverage. We're here with Allison Warrell. What's up, Allie?
What's up, Joe?
We met in LA, but we're going to hang out in Vegas, but we're going to hang out in LA. So how far do you live? Right around here, right?
I'm about 45 minutes from here.
And show us, let's see. She's got the calf off one, I think. Between Crazy Hawk.
Right's bigger. Let's see.
I don't know, Mike. I think she's got us beat, I think. I'm not even going to bother to try. I'm going to just take the.
I have some this.
Oh, that's good. Nothing wrong with a little booty going on. A little booty. So, tell us about your competition stuff and the television stuff, because you're out there a lot. I want people to know that and get them to see more eyes on you.
I am. Let's see. I am the smallest women's physique competitor at 311 in NPC history ever. And probably smallest woman ever to compete in bodybuilding. I am about to start dieting for my 3rd season of shows. Don't have any exactly planned out yet. Later spring, summer, see what's going to happen. Then I've got my pilot airing out on TLC.com right now, Big and Little. I trained and transformed 2 other little people for 9 months, changed their lives. It's awesome. And, just enjoying life and training hard and eating lots of food and living the dream.
Allison is very shockingly comes on our feeds every time we do a live show, and she's right in the mix with Jay Mays and Ortiz all the time. You guys are great together all the time on that.
He's funny, and he makes me laugh, and I know he's a smart individual and likes to have a good time on your show, and we like to be there every week for Mondays and ask you anything, and just sometimes I'm a ghost and I just like to watch, and I'm there.
You don't mind all of that crass talk though, do you?
Oh, I love it. It's awesome.
Mason says you can really you can sling the mud like the guys do, right?
Oh, of course. Crazy Hawk even knows that.
Oh, Crazies definitely knows that. But give us your Instagram so we can get you out there more. I want to get people to follow Allie. She's a friend of mine and a big member of the MSTV.
Thank you. It's Allie Q Dub. ALLIEQDUB.
Allie Q Dub on Instagram. Make sure you follow her.
This is Deadpool, coming to you from LA Fit Expo. You're watching Muscle Sport TV.
Like to welcome our newest sponsor here at Muscle Sport TV, and that is MagicMuscle.com, MAGICK, This is your one-stop shop for all your gym apparel and supplements. They have caps, as you can see right here. They have tank tops also. He's having t-shirts being made up. Our buddy Robert Martin from over there. And they're going to be sent here, and we'll show you them as soon as we get them. They're going to be hot off the press, but they got some great supplements here. This is a pre-workout, The Awakening. And here we have a recovery elixir, BCAAs. I'm going to enjoy. I got 2 of those. And now here we have thermogenic burn. That's your fat burner right there. And this is one that I'm going to enjoy more. Testosterone Conjure. Boosts libido and performance. See what happens when you get old? You fucking need shit like this, and you need advertisers like this. All kidding aside, magicandmuscle.com. One-stop shop. You get your caps, you get your shirts, and you get your supplements.
What's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power, and you are watching Muscle Sport TV.
Just like with everything else, you want to squeeze your stomach. Hold at the top, come down slow. Shit. Another version of the leg lift that we did earlier is called a V-up, and basically that's when you incorporate a weight and you put it up over your head, like so. Alright, you're gonna get sick of me saying this, but it's a really important part of any exercise. Is you really want to make sure you squeeze your stomach and contract, because that's when the fibers of the muscle carry the most and they're under the most tension.
And that's going to do it for us on this episode of MSTV. Thanks once again to Big Brad Wolf of the Delray Misfits for joining us. And we will see you guys in 1 week.